And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. With Game 6 in front of us, it's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. And we'll be back to this pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch, getting the nod in this one, Zach Eflin.
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. And a pitch. Right down to shoot, and we're underway here in Game 6. And a pitch. Not close with that one. 1-1. Just missed.
2-1.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. On the ground, Mayo. Slings to first. One out in the top of the first. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Corbin Carroll now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. One out, base is empty. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
2 outs. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And they'll do it again. Two outs, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. And that's in the dirt. Going to count 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Whips it to Mountcastle, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Diamondbacks down quickly, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back now at Oriole Park, and starting this one, Corbin Burnes. What do you got on him, Chris?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boo. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Burnes, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The pitch.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Right through there for a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
And now it's 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Juan Soto. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Marte goes 6'1", a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Eflin back to work. Slapped foul. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Mateo. They get the out on Marte.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Second inning here, no score. In the air, center field. Mullins puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Brennan stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. high fly ball out to left field. Under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
Burns, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Close, but called the ball. Now 2-0. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. At the belt and fires. There's a strike. Left field. Brennan coming on. Makes a nice running catch. One away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So 2 down now, and here is Kobe Mayo. To third, Suarez tosses to first, and that is the third out of the inning. Orioles held in check there. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Baltimore. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. The line to kick the pitch. That clips the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins in pursuit. Makes the catch for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Drew Gilbert. There's the strike. Top of the third, no score. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And he deals.
No, that's down. Ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. And that's a little bit high. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Alek Thomas. That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1. And the righty deals. Rolled to short, could be 2. Rosario 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
And it's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. Don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. Carroll moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And the right-hander deals. This one smoked out to left. Brennan pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Jorge Mateo now. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Bounce to the right. Marte on to first. And that's the 3rd out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. It's the 6th game of this World Series. And now Geraldo Perdomo. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. This is Corbin Carroll. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fought off foul. All tied up here in Game 6 of the World Series. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. Righty to the plate.
Ball.
Just off the outside corner. Ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 6.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Liner, base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
McCarthy, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Righty delivers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Carroll over at first with 1 away. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a base hit into right center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. And there's the strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That just misses 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line drive. And that's just foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Entering as the pinch runner, Pavin Smith. Runners at the corners here, one away. And now it's going to be Eugenio Suarez. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. Top half of inning number 4. Grounder might be 2. Rosario 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. This is the World Series on the show. Now into the ball game on defense, Pavin Smith. He'll be patrolling center field. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. Grounded out his first time. The right-hander back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Left-hand hitter waits. Way inside, gets out of the way. Wouldn't chase that time. And there's a ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a 3-1 on the way. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Goes down looking.
So I'd say that was a pretty generous call right there. And when a pitcher's getting that call, there's really not much you can do about it as a hitter. And You know what? Guys today are so disciplined to stay with their approach and game plan. Not surprised at all that he took that pitch.
Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit for the Orioles. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Juan Soto. First time up was a pop out. That one not close. 1-0. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch is outside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one misses. 3-0. Ryan O'Hearn waiting on deck for the Orioles. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, one away. Burns with a move to first. Rosario gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
In the air, left field. He's under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Not even close there. 1-2 the count. And another ball. Smash to the left side. Perdomo on to first. And that'll do it. And the Orioles leave one. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Will Brennan. Brennan. In his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. Now a screamer into the outfield. Soto snags it, and there's one down. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. Next to hit for Arizona, Drew Gilbert. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Out towards right center field. Soto going after it. Makes the grab for the second out. Alek Thomas now 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Rosario in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. D-backs get one on the solo jack. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And the right-hander back to work. Swings through that.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Bounced up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. Grounded out his first time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Flied to right his first time. That one fouled off. Mayo leads off first with 1 away. Into center and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
A couple of singles back-to-back. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Corner for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one off the mark, and now 3-1. Jorge Mateo next to bat for Baltimore. The Orioles trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Out there to center. He's under it. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Eflin back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
That's a little bit low. Chopper to second. Rosario tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 2. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 2-1.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Pavin Smith getting ready to hit, taking his first trip to the plate here in the 6th. He entered the game as a pinch runner. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
That's outside. And 1-1.
No, he's really
1-1.
working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch stays alive. Left-hand batter waits.
That's the ball.
There goes the runner. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Carroll at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That's a laser base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner at first with 2 away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Soto grabs it on the run. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Back here in Baltimore, here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Now, Ahmed Rosario. Burns with a move to first. Dives back, and he's out.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Juan Soto. And a foul ball. The D-backs leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. And here it comes. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, take a look. Look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now here is Ryan O'Hearn. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Two outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Kicks and deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And that one cutting but missing down low. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now here is on the ground right side. Marte throws to first in time. And that is the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Will Brennan. The wind of the pitch. This one chopped to first. Mountcastle takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. He's already homered here in this one. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Right through there for a strike. Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And a 1-1. Bounce to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. So up next, Drew Gilbert. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back now at Oriole Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. Here comes the pitch. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, He's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Sewald, the right-hander, also getting loose. The Diamondbacks leading by 3 late here in Game 6. Up and in, and the count even 1-1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The Orioles trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. He goes down looking. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. Now at the plate, Alek Thomas. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given his team some length, and that's really important.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Akin.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that just misses. And the pitch count still in relatively good shape, so fatigue shouldn't be much of a factor.
Well, you got to imagine this guy lobbied a little bit to get back out there on the mound just because of it.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
One down, base is empty. Left field, way back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And now Corbin Carroll. Foul ball there. Perdomo over at second, one down. There's the strike. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch, in and over. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Burns back to work. That one ripped. Carroll hustling after it. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And it bangs up against the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, and that one handled. Gathers and throws to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down. Juan Soto now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 down, nobody on. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Corbin Burns, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Jose Alvarado.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So 2 down, Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. And there's the strike.
It's 0-1.
Ball one there. The tying run at the plate.
No, that missed. 2-1.
That one misses, and that's ball three. Ryan Mountcastle waiting on deck for the Orioles. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Outside, and that is ball four.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
First and second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. On the ground right side. Thomas steps on the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Orioles 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. And a pitch. And that one in the air center field. Mullins settles under it. Nabs it. And there's one down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Now one missed.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball. Hit hard on the ground is short. Got the out. Will Brennan stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. The pitch. Out to short. Mateo sends it to first. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Orioles 1. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Jeff Hoffman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. And he deals. And that's down and away. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a base hit right there.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Outside, ball one. Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a 1-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging. Now 1 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And fouled off. At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
with the winning run at the plate. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. This one in the air. Marte should have it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.